homeopathy, but make it make sense. I'm Joanna, I'm a qualified homeopath, and I'm here to tell you everything that I wish I knew when I was self-prescribing. So hopefully you've got yourself one of these 36 remedy Helios kits, and if you haven't, I will put the link in the comments. Essentially, this is going to give you all the remedies that you need for acute prescribing. Now, this brings us to a really important point of the difference between acute illness and chronic illness. So, an acute illness is when you're perfectly healthy, you're going along your life, something happens, you're either affected physically or emotionally, it disturbs your energy balance, you feel really sick. That then is going to either kill you or you're going to get better from it. So this could be an injury, this could be an illness like a cough, cold, flu, virus, or it could be something like you've gone travelling and you've got jet lag, or it can be an emotional disturbance. Perhaps you've had shock from bad news or you've seen an event. And all of these are going to be really well covered from your kit, and you can look at the booklet that comes with it and you're going to be able to self-prescribe. So what is a chronic illness? Now this is something that you have, it makes you feel really unwell and you just live with it. So it could be anxiety, depression, autoimmune disease, musculoskeletal issues, it could be ADHD diagnosis or something like that, lots of things. Now, it's in this chronic instance where it's advised that you work with a homeopath in order to see real improvements. So, I know what you're thinking. Is it worth it? I'm going to have to spend time, I'm going to have to spend energy and money on actually finding a homeopath, and am I going to see the results that I want in the end? So if we take the example of when anything is broken, your car, your roof, your building work, for example, you go and you see a specialist and they say, well, look, you can either have a quick fix, which is going to cost you less and it's going to take less time, but there's no guarantees, or you can actually really uncover what's going on. You can take the time, it is going to cost you more, but usually those come with guarantees of success. So the same is said for homeopathy. Let's take the example of ADHD. You've got a recent ADHD diagnosis and you're looking for other alternatives other than pharmaceutical medication. So you might have read that lycopodium is really good for mental activity and brain fog and concentration, and you also see that lycopodium is in here, so you could just pop a couple of those, why not? So let me just explain what will happen if you have a consultation with a homeopath. They will look at all the things that have led you to this point so far. Your family medical history, significant health events, what's going on for your life right now, and they will listen to the words you use and they're going to really try to understand what is going on for you day to day. From this, they're going to prescribe you what's called constitutional remedy, and this is really going to strengthen your vital life force so that your natural healing innate ability can really take hold and your whole system can start to work a lot better. And this is where we really see the results from chronic illnesses, not just suppressing the symptoms, but actually healing the system so that you never have to take any remedies ever again. And I know it's daunting. I know you're probably thinking, is it worth the time and the money and the energy, and am I going to see results at the end of it? What I can tell you is that when I started working with a homeopath for my chronic insomnia, it changed everything for me. I had more energy, I felt so much more like myself, I was healthy, I was stable, I was able to live the life that I want to. And I've also seen this improvement in my clients, and you can read the testimonials that I have as well. Also, homeopathy is proven to have about 75% success rate. So maybe you have a chronic illness and you want to find natural alternatives, and you're asking yourself, is it going to be worthwhile to invest in the time and the energy with a homeopath? What I suggest you do is find a few homeopaths that you would like to work with and sign up for their free introductory calls. This way you can have a little chat with them, ask any questions and see the way that they work. And if you are interested in learning more about self-prescribing, please follow, because I'm going to put some more videos on tips for that. Thank you for watching, and I hope we can work together soon.